Alright, hello and welcome back to City Skylines 2. We're going to take a first look at the game. I wanted to buy the Ultimate Edition and pre-order, but I decided not to. After watching all the announcement videos, I decided that I'm just going to start with the base game. And if there is a particular DLC that I would like to have, I'll probably get that. Anyway, let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Alright, we're going to go with the European theme and let's pick a map that has enough water and connections. I think we're gonna settle on this one for now. It's gonna be it's gonna be, what are we gonna call this city? Yeah, we're gonna come up with the name later on. Just do this for now. Yeah, of course it's misspelled. Alright, so we're gonna go with the European theme. We're gonna enable everything except unlock all and unlimited money. Let's take a look at the vanilla game first. I tried the game with everything unlimited and unlocked the day before, just to take a look at what is out there that we can use. And we're gonna restart tutorials. Okay, let's take a look at the whole thing from the very beginning. The loading times are much shorter, mainly because the City Skylines 1 was heavily modded in my case. Alright, let's start with the tutorials. Let's see what do we have. So, the controls, yeah, pretty much the same controls. The only thing is, yeah, this didn't change. TNG, I use different buttons and they are kind of reversed as opposed to what I had in City Skylines 1. I'm going to reset it later on. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. So the map size, this is absolutely massive. Yeah, I think that's going to be more than enough for our goals. And we have mountains on the side. Mountains on the side means that the edges of the map are going to look just fine. What is our starting tile? Okay, we're starting over here. The game is paused. So we're at the founding milestone. We have 500,000 in the bank account. We have the electricity power line here if we want to import the electricity. So let's take a look at the road basics. What are we dealing with? So once again, we have the initial highway. Everything is locked. So the road types. Okay, so in the beginning we get the very basic road that we can start with. Alright, elevations. Okay, parallel mode. So once again, some of the maps, so once again, some of the mods are included with the base game. So let's see, where do we go from here? Let's drag the initial road. Okay, let's skip it. Let's make sure it's 180. Okay. Roughly till here. That'll do for now. So we're done with the road basics. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have the bulldoze tool again. The problem I have with the bulldoze tool is if I select a network here and I remove it, it's a one click at a time. What you would be able to do in City Skylines 1 is you select the road, a type of network, and then whatever you hover over, it's gonna know that, okay, you want to demolish the whole thing. So the same goes for trees. Like trees, I have to do them one at a time. I cannot do just a whole bunch all at once. Okay, let's see what do we have here. So we'll definitely need to expand to here. Next to the river, we're gonna need some water. Where are we going to place? Okay, we have another connection here. What is that gonna be? That's gonna be another road. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We also gonna need an area for a landfill and stuff like that. So make sure we accommodate for that. Oh, stuff is really expensive when you're playing vanilla. Okay, let's take a look at zoning. So for zoning residential, I think that would be very nice if we could put some of that closer to the riverside here. Let's see if we can do a perfect 45. No, it's not going to be that perfect. I want it to run along the river. It's just 65-degree turn. Not ideal in terms of layout, but we are just trying to see what are we working with here. So the good news is right now electricity and the pipelines are running under the road, so that is one of the things that is extremely helpful. You don't need to worry about that anymore. So let's do the low density. We're playing with the European theme, so we have EU low density. Let's do that on either side. We're going to be able to start collecting taxes, which is a very nice thing. Rezoning. Okay, so once we are rezoning, it's going to be demolished. Condemned building. That is rezoning. Condemned building automatically demolished over time. Okay. All right. We'll see what that's about. So if we were to zone, okay, right. Click to remove that. European theme. Are we switching between the two? Yeah, we're able to switch within the game. Pretty much have the same tools. One cell at a time, that doesn't make any sense. That I don't see how you'd be using that. This thing is very helpful. That is something that we had in the original game. Okay, I'll just go with the bucket tool. That's just better for our needs right now. Commercial. Okay, let's try to place some commercial on this side. What are we gonna do? Let's go with this tool. I don't want to build too much commercial. See what we're working with. Okay, so we have the low density commercial, zoning for commercial. Yep, that's done. Industrial. So for industrial, I want to go to this side of the city. Okay, simulation speed. Okay, yeah, got that. Zoning industrial. Let's do some of the industrial here. Nice little zone here, and then all of the landfills and everything is going to go onto this side as well. Okay, demand. Right now we don't have any demand. We're posed. Let's take a look at the electricity basics. So what are we able to do? A coal plant. A wind turbine, that's going to be more expensive. Do we do an import? I think we'll have to produce our own electricity. Even though there is an option, I think if we're running low, we could do the imports. But for now, what I want to do here is just add another road turning, let's say this way, 90-degree angle. And we're going to place our coal plant. And then we need some room for landfill. Let's put it on this side for now. That will do. And then we also have to connect it to our grid. Let's see what are the options for that. Outside source. Yeah, we're not going to need that now. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty tiny, and it's actually cheaper in the beginning. But I think we're going to use a lot of electricity. So I would rather have it in the house. Okay, so where can we connect this? Overlapping items. Okay. Now this is a little bit confusing. Will that plug us into the network? No, that won't. That won't do the trick. So what is the point? Electric cable. That will be very nice between locations. Yeah, but we don't have that. I don't want to have a transformer. Okay, we have to build one. Won't let us just skip the whole thing. Can we plug this into the same network? Yes, we can. Now let's bulldoze this awkward bit here. Okay, let's see how that's gonna work. Elevation. Okay. So for transformer station, oh, I think it has to be connected to this bit here as well if we want to start the imports. Oh, that is going to cost me a lot of money. I've placed it on the wrong side. Okay. 180. Let's do right on the edge. Okay. Now, you can probably tell is that gonna be able to plug in? Oh my. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Okay, I've made a mess. Let's see, what are we able to do with this thing? Okay, this is gonna be ugly as hell, but that'll do for now. And we're already kind of low on cash. Electricity flow, cable capacity, okay. We have bottlenecks, so we have a whole bunch of new things going on. Transformer stations that need electricity, okay. So the whole thing is getting more complex than what we've seen with the City Skylines 1. Pumping station, which one are we going for? Let's go for the cheaper one. That should do the trick for now. The only problem is I cannot see the flow of our... That should be downstream. I'm guessing that should be downstream. Groundwater pumping station. Okay, so we still need to do this little thing. And it has to be placed... Okay, that will have to be placed over here. We have the groundwater highlighted underground. Okay, now it needs the road access. Okay, we're gonna be very, very low on cash very soon. Because I've done a lot of stupid things in a very, very short time. Alright, let's take a look. What is it asking for? Does it need a road connection? Yeah, it needs one on this side, and then it also has to be... Yeah, now it's connected to the pipes. Okay, that's all good. Let's take a look at the sewage. Oh, this thing is not connected to anything. That's another problem. Okay. How much of a road access do we need? Oh, this is going to be very, very ugly. Okay, that will do for now. Well, this thing is connected. Let's take a look at the sewage. Sewage outlet. I would love to see the water flow direction here. And I don't see any of that. Let's take a look. It doesn't... I don't think it highlights, you know, like those little triangles you should be able to see in City Skylines 1. Where does it go? Where does it go? Which way? I'm guessing it should be flowing from here into this lake or whatever that is right there. Hopefully that is the case, because otherwise they're gonna be drinking poop water. Let's say we're gonna do our outlet here. Okay, now we are a tiny village. We've got some cash. That's something that we need right now. And now here we can connect to the pipe. Okay. Now everything is super ugly and chaotic, but that is okay for now. Continue with the city. Let's see. Oh, we have a lot of things coming up right away. So we have the medical care. Which one of these doesn't have access? Yeah, everything's got access, I think. Okay. Healthcare. Healthcare, we would probably need it somewhere around this area.
Keys. What?
Bit closer to the residential.
Sorry about that. It's up.
Oh, we have this stupid radio again. I never liked this thing. Shut up. Okay, well then. Right, now let's take a look. Where do we place it? Where do we place it? That's the big question. Alright, let's place it on the main road, slightly off. Yeah, I didn't really play this thing for that long. I just want to do the first impression in real time. Building a cemetery. Okay, so we're gonna need a cemetery. Where are we placing this? It has to be somewhere. It's gonna be polluting, right? Let's say we're gonna place it. That's gonna be a waste of space. Maybe around here. Money. Okay, industrial is not gonna be complaining about this thing. Overlapping with what? What is overlapping here? Oh, the power line. Oh, I've done a big mess. Let's align to this thing. Don't overlap again. How is it possible? How are you overlapping again? Okay. Let's do, we're gonna bulldoze this thing here. It won't let me. It doesn't, okay. What happened here? Okay. That should work. I know this is a mess. Okay. Looks extremely weird, but anyway, let's try to place our first landfill. Now none of this is overlapping now. And now we're not gonna need that much capacity, we just need something. Something to start with. Okay. Now we can drag this thing. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's see what else we're missing. We got the healthcare, we got the deathcare. Got a whole bunch of new things. Bridges, okay. We got more roads, which is very nice. Speaking of roads, let's make sure we just upgrade this one to something a little bit wider. So this is the replace tool that we're going to use. And make this slightly wider road. And the same goes for this one. It's kind of perfect because we didn't have anything built yet. Okay, this is overlapping. Now that's a really annoying thing, so... What do we replace? Okay. What happened here? Alright, this is a wibbly wobbly kind of thing. Okay, if we're replacing... Okay, this is not overlapping now, but this is looking extremely weird. Can we just bulldoze the whole thing here? Why is it? Why are you doing this? Come on. Wibbly wobbly. Okay, let's go straight on. Okay. Now that should do. That should do for now. This one is still looking extremely weird, but okay, we're gonna leave it as it is. Let's see. Oh, we got the roundabouts now. We can place a small roundabout, but that building is now overlapping. Let's see how much it's gonna cost me to move this thing out of the way. 4,000. Okay. Slightly further. Okay, and the roundabout in here. Okay. Let's see what else we're getting at this point. We got the commercial. Okay, and we have a medium density residential. Right. Let's drag another road. Let's do a medium road, divided road. Okay. Let's drag another one just here. 90-degree angle. And let's place some higher density residential around this area. Okay, we don't have higher density commercial just yet. And then this commercial zoning probably should be slightly adjusted. Okay. Alright, now let's run the simulation and see how bad have we done. Okay, let's take a look. So we have this motion zoom, which is kind of nice and really annoying at the same time. Okay, and I'll also have to change the settings for it to resemble whatever keyboard layout I had in City Skylines 1. Okay, we have now the information on demand. Okay. Now, one thing I kind of really like about City Skylines 2 is, if you look here, construction of anything, except for the service buildings, takes forever. That is a very realistic thing. So let's see how bad our budget is going to do once we start zoning. Expenses, okay, right. We have a budget deficit of 100,000 a month. Right, taxes. We're not collecting any taxes and we cannot do anything about taxation right now. We got the loans tab. What do we have here? So we can borrow up to 100,000 with 20% interest. That is crazy. So it's going to cost us 20,000 per month to have this loan. Whew. This is just for 100,000. What's 100,000 going to do in City Skylines? It's not going to do much. We started getting some revenue, service fees, service trade, government subsidies. Okay, we're getting subsidies. That's another new thing in City Skylines 2. So that pretty much means that we are doing so bad that we need subsidies to actually survive. Oh, we got the first car. Okay. I was about to celebrate people coming into the city and using the roundabout, and turns out they just want to make a U-turn and leave. Okay, so they're not very impressed with what we've done here, which is okay for now. We're just getting started. Yeah, the whole thing just looks like a big mess right now. Let's take a look at the map and see how much would it cost me to expand into new tiles. Purchasing, okay. So we are purchasing like a one small tile at a time. And that will be... Oh, and the price... Oh, okay. If we're buying a bit here... Oh, the price is going to be different. So this one... Okay, so based on the size of the land and location, as you can see, right next to the highway is going to be more expensive than this bit over here. Which is okay, we're not going to be expanding that quickly. Let's see what we can do with the one tile setup. And let's speed this up a bit. I just can't wait this long for construction. Okay, so we're getting commercial, and we have a lot of demand for commercial. Let's say we're going to have another road running here. Let's do something like this, and then maybe another smaller road to break this block into halves. Okay, okay. And then just add a little bit more commercial here. Oh, there was another thing that got me wondering. So after my rant, after the oh, there was another thing that got me wondering. So after my rant about City Skylines 2 being slightly disappointing, a lot of people came out and mentioned that, oh, you know, it's just it's a better version, it's still a work in progress. So I'm wondering if they actually fixed everything and all those tiny details that look odd. That's not that bad. So far so good. Yesterday I had some weird issues. Okay. Yeah, this is actually looking alright. I had an issue yesterday where it looked extremely odd when I dragged the road at an angle that the game didn't like. So there was a lot of things that you would see in the videos, like textures looking extremely weird and stuff like that. Right now it's actually okay. I think it also had something to do with the elevation. What do we have here? We got our commercial buildings popping. We've got the residential. And we still have a budget deficit. Okay, and we're also gonna need more industrial. Oh god, it's kind of forcing you to build fast. That's medium density. Let's take a look at. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need more industrial stuff here. Do we have any kind of industrial road? We have pedestrian street, part of the base game. That's very nice. Gravel road, 3-lane, one-way. Yeah, we don't really get something like a dedicated commercial road, industrial road like we used to have in City Skylines 1. But anyway, for now, that's going to demolish that. Oh yeah, of course it will. Alright, okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be pretty, we just have to make the best use of space we possibly can. One of the very nice things is that the new... Okay, this is still looking... It's a mess. Alright. One of the nice things that we have right now is the road building tools are extremely... It's like a proper step up from what we used to have in the original game. So right now we don't have the kind of nodes system, and that really helps a lot. So you can drag a road pretty much from anywhere at any angle, as long as... Yeah, let's see if we can squeeze in one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you see? No nods, so theoretically we could even connect these two right here. Yeah, just like that. So the new road building tools are definitely a huge improvement over the original game. That is something I cannot complain about. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here. Let's see if we can squeeze in some more industrial here. I should have left out some, yeah, for roads, yep. Okay. So what we're trying to do now is just satisfy the demand and make sure that everything is running. And let's see if we can get this tiny village to start actually making some money. What is the first complaint? Waiting for hers. Okay. Is that a complaint or is that just a status update? Okay. Let's see how much density do we actually get. We get 6 households in a medium density building. Well, these ones are actually looking alright. It's not too bad. Looks like a mix of everything. It's not really a particular style. I guess it's really hard to make European theme to look, you know, there's just too many countries. But on the plus side, we also getting a free content pack sometime soon, and we're going to be getting unique buildings and unique styles from 9 different regions. That is some very exciting news. Let's take a look at yeah, we still have huge demand. How do we get so much demand? It's a teeny tiny city. We're not making any money, and okay, and we already need so much residential. Let's drag the street over here, and just gonna circle back into this road here, and it won't let me get the perfect... Yeah, now it will. Let's make a slightly bigger block around here. Okay, and we're gonna circle back into this road here, and then a couple of smaller streets in between. Let's make sure we utilize as much of that space as possible. Small village, okay. Oh, this is... That's not what I meant to do. This is absolutely horrendous looking thing. Yeah. No, I'm still not happy with what it looks like. What can we do to make it less of a mess? Maybe something like this. Okay. Yeah, it's still gonna be quite messy. It's hard to get it perfect, but that will do for now. Alright, let's zone some more density. Oh, we have medium density row housing and a medium density housing. Okay, so this medium density housing, let's try to place some of it here. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe drag another road around here. Oh, that's... Okay, I've made a mess. I've made a mess. Okay, maybe something like this. 9090. Okay. Do we get any higher density commercial? No, not really. Okay. So we have some very limited options, but that will do for now. Let's do the row housing here. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue here. I'm actually pretty impressed with the road building tools. I'm quite happy with the way that works. It's a huge improvement over the original game. And we already got some traffic. Let's try to snap in another roundabout if that's going to be... it's going to demolish one of these, but okay. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, so this is our low density. Let's see what... Okay, we've got a little over $1 million in the budget. Mainly from all the level ups. We're in a small village now, so that's how we got all of the money, and the monthly balance still not looking great. We're losing 70,000. Let's try to fix that, and we gonna have to have more people paying for stuff. And we got taxation, finally. We got loans and taxation. 10% is actually a pretty good number for taxes. I don't want to make it too high, but we could go, let's say, to 12% on everything. That's going to give us additional 40,000, and that is supposed to help us fix the budget deficit. Yeah, we're down to losing 60,000. So let's see if we can get more housing and more commercial, so we'll have more people and more places to tax. Why is this looking so weird? Okay. Alright, we don't want to place too much commercial on this street, but the residential is not going to do either, so let's see what else can we add on this street. We've got some education, that will definitely help. Okay, so what we got here, we got elementary and high school. Oh, this stuff is expensive. This is really expensive stuff here. Where are we going to place it? That is the biggest question. I really want it to be close to this sort of slightly fancier area. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Everybody else can just commute. High school is going to be a little bit harder to place. Let's see if... Yeah, there's just not going to be enough space. I don't want it next to the cemetery either. Let's see. Where are we placing the high school? Yeah, that didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to be. Maybe we could just... No, there's still not enough room for that. Oh, this is a really massive building. That's the problem. And I don't want it right next to the highway. I kind of feel like City Skylines 1 was a little bit more forgiving. Because like here, if you mess it up from the beginning, it's going to be really hard to undo all the mess you've done. Let's see if we have any. We have the upgrades. Extension wing. That's the same footprint pretty much, and okay, that would have to be behind the building. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll have to leave some room for extensions. That's another new thing. Let's take a look at the elementary school here. Do we have any extensions? Yes. That's the same footprint. This will have to be somewhere on the side, and the same goes for this thing, so we'll have to leave room for that in the future. Let's see, we're still losing money, and now we're losing 97,000 because we've got more maintenance to do with the education buildings. There's no housing available anywhere. Okay, building housing, raising taxes, building housing. That's pretty much all of the things that you're going to be constantly doing here. Okay, let's say all this bit will go to higher density. Then maybe some row housing here. Nice mix. Oh, these higher density buildings look really sad. It's like some Eastern European kind of thing. Or maybe, you know, the subsidized housing for low-income households. We're selling the Axis. Oh, that is some very good news. Can I hit a like on that? I can hit a like on that. So that's pretty much a Twitter/X for your city. Nice to have. Nice to have. Let's see. What else are we getting here? Oh, we're gonna need more housing. Where are we gonna squeeze it to make sure it doesn't get messy? What is the issue here? Not enough customers. Of course, there's not enough customers. We're gonna plan some more residential to fix that for you. Let's see, what angle can we get here? Something like this. Oh, this is absolutely hideous looking, but then we'll have to do work for now. Maybe some more low density housing here. What are all those red lights? It's like a red light district. What is it? Red lights, green lights, red lights. What is this? What is going on? Plenty of good-looking luxury items. I don't know. I haven't seen any in this teeny tiny town. Alright. We're gonna drag another road from here to, let's say, here. And let's get some row housing in this area as well. No, this is not looking as good as I wanted to. Nah. Okay. We're just gonna have to waste some of that space for now. That's fine. Alright, so the commercial is not making any money, and we still get a lot of demand for that, so let's do some of the industrial first, and then we're going to come back to commercial. What are all these green lights? What is it? Green lights, red lights, what is it? What's that all about? Large village, okay. Did we get some cash? Because we could really use some. Taxes, service fees, government subsidies. We're still getting subsidies and we're still wasting 90,000 a month. Because we don't get enough people to tax. Alright, let's see if we can actually stop the day-night cycle, because I cannot see a single thing in here. Gameplay, day-night, visuals. Okay, we're gonna get that shut down. Okay. Now it's all daylight. Oh, we have smog. We have pollution. People start complaining, of course. What are we complaining about? How much pollution can it actually how bad of a pollution situation do we have here? Let's take a look at that first. Where's the pollution? I have no idea what all of this means. Lots of new icons, lots of new menus. Improve home's look, yeah, whatever. Where is the pollution tab? None of it looks like pollution. Noise pollution, ground pollution. Okay, ground pollution. That is not really something we care about that much. Air pollution. It's actually not that bad. It's blowing the opposite of the residential areas, which is fine. Okay, the water is flowing now. I can see the water flow. It's flowing the right way, so none of our residents are going to be drinking poop water. That's the good news. We didn't mess that up. So that's the minimum amount. Okay, I'm still getting used to the keyboard layout. I'll have to switch a couple things around. We get a lot of parking on the streets, which is something I don't really like. Let's see if we're getting any parking lots yet. We're not getting any of that. Okay. What is our traffic flow? And the traffic flow is actually okay for now. It is not as bad as I think it would be. Yeah, I'll definitely need to switch the layout. In fact, let's do that now, because it's really making it extremely hard. Gameplay, the keyboard. Where's the keyboard layout? Graphics. Nope. 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 Input. Camera forward, left, right. Yeah, don't have any problem with that. Rotate camera up. Rotate camera down. Swap. Let's see if that is gonna be. Yeah, that's what we used to. Okay, that's better. Let's talk about the graphics for a second. To be completely honest, yeah, it's a bit of an improvement, but no, I'm not thrilled, to be honest. I can understand there are certain limitations, but at the same time, I'm really hoping that there's going to be some graphics modes available, and there is a big chance that not in the foreseeable future, because Paradox apparently announced that there's not going to be a Steam Workshop anymore. It's going to be Paradox Mods, which is a shame, really. Anyway, let's take a look. We've got a new piece of infrastructure. We've got a gas station, something we didn't have before. Let's see if anybody's actually using it. Doesn't seem so. And let's take a look at the budget once again. So we're still losing a lot of money. 90,000. And we have a huge chunk zoned out for residential, and then didn't really do much. Oh shit! Now we need the fire department. Now we need a whole bunch of other things. Let's see if we have enough room for that. Did we actually leave out room to place this? Okay, let's see. Fire department around here. That will do. We're gonna need a police station. Let's say this area here. Just keep the services all in the same place for now. Fire damage, yes. Oh, there's a lot of tutorials. I think it's a very nice thing for people who never played any kind of city builders. It's going to be extremely helpful for people that are switching from City Skylines 1, which most of you, I believe, doing exactly that. At this point, these tutorials actually get annoying. They were very helpful with the start of the city. Happiness increased. Are we still losing money? Okay, we're losing more money now because we have more buildings to maintain. Let's see if we can pop in some commercials so we can get some of that tax income. And what else are we getting here? We're not getting any... yeah, we're not getting any internet or post services yet. What else? Do we have new zonings available? Medium density... Oh, we have specialized industry. We can get some farming. Do we have a suitable area for a farm? Yeah, we have a tiny bit here. We would have to purchase another tile to make it work. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that now. Not just yet. I want this city to stop making money first. And then we're going to look into everything else. What happened to this? Oh, this is looking absolutely horrendous. But that's okay for now. Let's see if we can zone in some more residential and more commercial to make sure that we are getting more of the tax income. Okay, we got the high school here. Can we connect to this road? Yeah, this is going to be a weird one, but okay. Or at least the road tools are very nice. Let's see what are we doing here. We're gonna do another bunch of row houses here. Nope. Yeah, something like this. And then let's pop some more commercial. Hopefully they're not gonna be complaining. How much room do we need to leave out for them not to complain about all the noise? Okay, this is gonna be commercial right next to the school, so they have enough customers. So many. Oh, this is getting really annoying. Is there any way to make this chirper shut up at least for a second? You're getting bombarded with all the tutorials and all the tweets about how there is no housing, and then you zone the housing, and then the housing doesn't get built. Possibly that has something to do with the land values, and let's take a look at that thing. So yeah, it's pretty low everywhere in this tiny town because we don't really have anything yet. So that makes sense. Wouldn't expect it to be high at this point. What can we do here? This is a mess. I don't like how this turned out. What happened to this road here? Okay. We're gonna need more density. Let's see if we can zone in some more higher density housing. Oh, turns out we actually did, but for whatever reason, they're just not getting built. And we're still losing money. Now it's at 80,000, which is not that bad. Let's see services. What are we losing on? Let's take a look. Water and sewage, healthcare, deathcare, garbage management. So everything, every single one of them is unprofitable. Okay. Electricity. I don't really want to raise taxes or prices for anything just yet. Let's see if we can make it work with just a little bit more population, hopefully. What else can we do to make these people move in? Population increase, what are we at? A little over 1,000 people right now. What is happening here? This thing. Crime scene. See how much coverage we have on healthcare, deathcare, and everything. Healthcare, we have enough. We don't have crematoriums. Okay, this is running quite well. Landfill, we have enough available. The processing... Why the processing is so slow? Let's see if we can improve that. Can we get an expansion or something? Garbage truck depot, what is that gonna do? That's gonna cost us a lot of money again. And then I didn't leave room for expansions here. Ah! I just made a mess. Why did I do this? Ah! Patrol cars. Okay, the city is gonna be a little bit safer now. And I didn't really mean to do it. I just clicked on something and that's what we have now. Okay. We have more police accidentally. Let's see what else are we getting. This is not zoned right now. What will it take for us to get to the next level? We've got the roundabouts. Are we getting... Oh, we can unlock this thing. Okay, so... How many points we have? 6 points. So... Slightly bigger roundabout. Or... Advanced service roads. Let's do this. And the parking areas. I hate to do it, but we're gonna need it. Unfortunately, large roads. We don't need that now. Highways, don't really need that. Okay. So that's some parking lots. Let's see, what do we have here? Our high school is definitely going to need some parking here. And then large parking lot, medium parking lot. Let's see if we can snap one here. Okay. Let's try to keep people happy. Crime around. Okay, how much police coverage do we have? We don't have that much crime. Don't complain about crime probability. 2%. What do you mean it's not safe? It is safe. It's safe enough for you people. Right, let's take a look. Oh, everything is so confusing after switching from City Skylines 1. And we have all of the demand is through the roof. Say this is all gonna be commercial. Why are you doing this? Keep it straight. Okay. See what else can we do here. Residential. Let's say this is gonna be a row house thingy. And then let's snap some more commercial onto here. And we are still losing money. What can we do? Let's try a tiny raise in taxes. And then maybe we can give a little bit more budget to the police, just in case. Just in case people are not that happy about the tax hikes. Industry. We need a lot of everything all at once. And our industry is not connected to any highway. Okay, they'll have to work for now. Alright, let's say all of this is going to be industrial. Okay, so where is the traffic accident? I have no idea. Let's pause the game. Fire and rescue. Where is the accident? Just waiting for hers. Okay, I have no idea where it is. We'll leave it at that for now. Don't really care. Oh, it'd be a great mayor. Industry. We're gonna need more industry. No. Leave some room for the roads this time around. Right, let's see if we're actually gonna do any farming. I really want to get a little bit more budget before we do that. Yeah, let's wait, and then we're gonna purchase another tile. Let's take a look at the price first. If I was to buy these two, 20,000, what if I just buy this one? I'm not gonna have a connection to it, will I? Or maybe I will. Let's see, 9,000, 11,000. What about this one and this one? 70. Ooh, let's do that. Let's do that instead. That will be slightly better use of money. Now we also need to drag a road onto here. Yeah, I'm gonna be demolishing a building. I don't want to do that. But I have no choice unless we do something completely different. Maybe drag a road from. No, that's gonna be messing with the intersection. I've made a mess again. It's pretty much the story of how this goes. Alright, we can do something like this, maybe. It's gonna be a very expensive road into nowhere. And let's say we're gonna do some farming in an area around here. I might have taken a slightly bigger chunk of the land than I meant to. Oh, We're not making any money anyway. We're losing money. We can afford that. Okay, so we got some farming. And we're not getting enough residential. What can we do to get more people to move in? Let's do some low density then. This is going to be a slightly weird looking one, but okay. Let's say we're going to do low density around here. Yeah, this is working out terribly well. Well, not really. Oh, yeah, we also... it might help if we unpause the simulation to actually get things flowing and growing. And we're still losing money. What can we do about it? Taxes, I cannot grow taxes any higher. Subsidies, we're getting more subsidies, so we're wasting even more money pretty much. This is exactly what happens. How about this? Since we're not making any money anyway, how about building an unnecessarily complex intersection? Oh, road services and... oh, we don't get that yet. Okay. Road services, what is that gonna do? Good conditions, yada yada yada. Okay, let's say I'm gonna place one right here. Hold on, so for traffic light, do I actually have to install the traffic lights manually? Are you serious? Well, that's the traffic light. That's already there. What am I doing? What am I doing with this? Or I can remove one. Oh yeah, I can remove the traffic lights. Oh, very nice. Fancy. Stop sign. Not like that. No left turn. Okay, so pretty much some of the traffic manager functionality, that's what we got here. No turns. Oh, you know what? Let's do the North American style. Put some construction. Put a stop sign, and then you cannot go left, you cannot go straight, you cannot turn right. Do whatever you wish. Go figure. Crosswalk, pedestrian crossing. We can also remove it. Oh, this is very nice. What else do we get? A wide sidewalk. What is that going to cost us? Nothing. So why can't we just make it everywhere? Commercial areas, we're definitely going to need a wider sidewalk. Strip of grass. Oh, okay, so this is how it works now. Very nice. So that trees. We got some trees. Very nice. One side at a time. Ooh, but it's going to cost us a lot. Okay, so we have 2 million right now in the bank account. We're still losing 100,000. But at least now we got a nice looking street. A relatively nice looking one. Let's see what else are we doing. What can we do to make it work a little better for our citizens? Elementary school, okay, we have a lot of capacity. We don't really have enough smart people to study that. Okay. Public transit. Do we need taxis? We could get... what are we getting now? We're getting a bus depot and a taxi depot. Let's do a taxi depot. Where are we going to place it? Modern classic, the push smile on the face. Okay. Yeah, whatever. A taxi depot. This thing is going to be noisy, isn't it? And then if we do... Oh. Taxi shelter, taxi service. What's that gonna do? Let's take a look. Okay, so that adds a, alright. Alright, that makes sense. Where is the signature building? This one? How much is it gonna cost to place one? Well, I cannot squeeze it here or there or here or there. Okay, maybe, let's do that for now. And then we get enough parking. Parking fees, let's raise the parking fees, we can make some more money. $12,000, let's do that for now. Electric, no, we're not going to do electric. 18,000, no way I'm spending 18,000 to do that. We have electricity, we're still losing money, we're still losing so much of it. We need more density. People don't want to move in. We have the office zones now. Low density office. Let's do a low density office around here maybe. And then where else? Oh, you know what? Next to the farm. Let's do that. Maybe. Let's do another underground connection somewhere here. Why? Yeah, that didn't work out that great. And now it's time to raise taxes on the office. Okay. What else can we do to make this work? Parks. Let's do some parks. Parks and plazas. Okay, Grand Village, no park maintenance. How do we get... Oh, we have to unlock it again. Okay. Underground parking building. Development points. Yes, whatever. Where is... Oh, there is so much to... Actually, oh, there is a lot to unlock in every single one of these. Okay. Right. Maintenance. We still have demand for commercial. All right. Low density. Let's do all that in low density. Oh, we got a low rent housing. Let's say this low rent housing is going to be in a slightly worse of an area. Let's say just around here. We still have demand. Oh, we don't have that much demand for residential right now. So industrial and commercial. Yeah, there's groundwater. We're gonna have a lot of pollution, but who cares? We're gonna worry about that later. Let's take a look. Large roads. Yeah, we might need some large roads. Let's see if we can unlock something from this development point thingy. Large roads. We have enough points. Yeah, we're gonna unlock that for now. Even though it's a little bit harder, it just seems like it's way more forgiving as opposed to the first game. What is it going to demolish? Oh, this thing is getting in the way. I feel like in City Skylines 1, at this point, oh, we can also move the road. What is overlapping? Come on. Oh, come on. In City Skylines 1, at this point, yeah, if we don't switch, okay. Oh, this is very, very, very annoying. In City Skylines 1, at this point, I would have lost all my money, and I would have to start from scratch. Somehow, we're losing a ton of money, and we're still staying afloat. Oh, I really need movement mode at this point. What is getting in the way? How is that thing getting in the way? How? The plaza. Relocation costs how much? 2,500. We have to. We just have to. We have no choice. I need larger roads here. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That will do for now. The highway connection is a bit wibbly wobbly, but yeah, that's fine. We're gonna need more commercial. Let's see. So this area next to the offices, we could really use some commercial here, and we have some residential. They'll be happy to have that. And then we still need to find an area for industry. How much industry are we actually looking for? Okay, so we've met all of the demand. The population is growing, and we're still losing money somehow. And happiness, okay, they're still pretty happy. Let's see if we can hike taxes to 15%. It's gonna give us additional 200,000, and it's still not gonna cover the dent in the budget. Everybody's happy. Except for the taxes part. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Production, that's the new thing. What are we producing? Let's take a look at our farm. If we can make some improvements to the farming industry. Hopefully this thing is going to be profitable. How do I know if I can improve something? Yeah, there's not much we can do. We can just expand the territory. Alright, that's all we can do for now. Well, somebody's complaining about healthcare. I'm appalled at how healthcare is run in this city. You'll never know if you're going to get treatment or not. No worries, we're just doing it Canadian style. Yeah, I'm not exactly happy with the way it's looking, but that will do for now. We're just trying to figure out the game basics. Can we get this city profitable? We're at 63,000 deficit. Commercial. We have demand for commercial. Let's build some commercial. We need something to get us to make more money. That's all we need. We need more money. Let's do low density office. Run here. And another street running here. And here's where we're going to place some more commercial. We don't have any new zoning types, so yeah, that's a little bit of a demand for what kind of residential, medium density. Okay, that's already zoned out. Industry, our industry is growing like crazy. We'll just zone it out for the industry. What is happening here? Crime scene. Behind the high school, in a park. Okay. Oh, we cannot actually see what happened, but that's okay. Noisy. Okay, let's take a look at the there's the noise pollution. Okay, here we go. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, mate. It's alright. Ground pollution. Yeah, we're gonna be polluting the groundwater right next to here and here, but that's okay. Air pollution is blowing that way, so don't complain about this stuff, please. We've unlocked almost everything, except for, yeah, at the next milestone we're gonna be able to get telecom and the post. What can we do in terms of transit right now? So we get the buses. Lots of taxis. Taxis are doing just fine for now. Bus depot. So we're gonna place it here. Bus stop signs. Okay. So we're placing the bus stops, and then we'll have to do a bus line after that. Now this is a little bit more confusing. I really prefer to have the routes right away. And that removes the parking. Okay. Alright, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. Okay, so this is how we start. Okay, so we can pretty much just reuse the same stop for different routes. Okay. Alright, this is, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to look. Bus line to an outside connection. Alright, yeah, we'll see how that works. Okay, so this could be a standalone, or we could add it as a part of the road. Where is it? How is that gonna work? Oh, this is weird. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Let's take a look at the bus stop signs. What are they gonna look like? And the buses, yeah, not the prettiest thing ever, but that's okay. Lots of commercial demand, and we're still losing money. How come? Postal services. Mailboxes, post office. Are you serious? We're actually placing post boxes. Oh, come on. Let's try to get some internet here. Yeah, that should do the trick. Oh, we're still losing money. Oh, come on. What is happening here? Is your issue abandoned? Why the occupants? Okay, yeah, whatever. Right, we're gonna save this.